This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer. The one, the only ape father worried about the ape mother. Wow! So my mom, it's very late now. It's actually midnight, but I'm bringing over a bunch of food for my mom, also for tomorrow. Because today was my anniversary with me and my beautiful, gorgeous, sexy, and loving and supportive wife. For 17 years, she stood with me. God bless her. Have to have a lot of patience to deal with me for actually those would be 23 years, I believe, because we knew each other before we were married for like what 5 years, I guess, something 22 or 23 years
1999.
since 1999. Remember that the .com? Remember it was 2000? She was holding my hand. I thought the world was going to end at midnight. Remember Billy Joel was doing the Madison Square Garden count. I was watching it on TV, and he was like, they were doing the countdown, and everyone thought like New York City was, I don't have to watch what I say, but they all thought like something terrible was going to happen at midnight. Remember with they said the computers were going to reset, and like everything, like the banks were going to shut down, and ATMs were going to shut down, and I was like freaking out. I was like, what's going to happen? Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. The whole thing was just an unnecessary scare for everyone. But that's when I met my future to be wife, 1999. Great song too, right? What was that? Prince? Was it
Yeah.
1999? Right?
Yeah.
Great song, man. Prince, may he rest in peace. Such a genius. Oh, I miss Prince. His music was the best. Such a talented singer, songwriter, musician, like a genius. He really was a genius, Prince. I mean, that guy was the best. But so I'm gonna go bring a whole bunch of food to the ape mom, ape mother. See, I'm a good son. I worry about my mother. You get people say to me all the time. They said, spend as much time as you can with your mother. Cherish every moment because my wife knows it more than anyone. Her mother passed away, and my there's not one day that doesn't go by that my wife doesn't think of her mom or she talks we talk with our kids and we talk about memories because you have to always keep the memory of life of your loved ones, and obviously while they're still with us on earth you have to cherish them. So I do cherish the ape mother. I'm going to go see her right now and help her. She's got some garbage. She's like, I'm not going to make her carry the garbage up, where she lives in her development. You have to carry the garbage upstairs. I'm going to go do that for my mom. I'm not going to make my mom walk up 2 flights. I do it for her every day, and the errands and the shopping and pick up her medicine and right, Jen.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I do a
You're
lot
very
for my
lucky.
mom, right?
Oh my God, she's so lucky to have you.
That's it, baby. So
Very lucky.
I try my best to be a good father, a good husband, a good son. I try my best to even be good for my AMC eight brothers and sisters or my GameStop eight brothers and sisters. I'm not a perfect person. Sometimes I get angry. Sometimes the corruption even gets to me. I'm Sicilian and I'm half Napoli Don. Sometimes the Sicilian side gets the better of me and I vent and I get a little crazy, but then I calm down. Remember I was telling everyone, don't buy AMC, just buy GameStop. Everybody in the AMC community hated me. I'm sick of you, Ape Father. I've had it with you. I just sometimes I gotta vent. Okay, I'm back to buying AMC. Yes, I'm your cheerleader again. Um, it just happens. Listen, don't tell me it doesn't happen to you. Come on, don't tell me with all this corruption and all this unfair stuff happening that once in a while you don't get a little pissed off. All right, the difference is I have a platform, so I use it to vent. See, I don't like to be fake. I could be fake. You understand me? I could be like a guy who just says everything you want to hear, even if it's not true. And, just tries to be like a puppet. See, the thing about me is I'm a leader. I'm a leader. And because I'm a leader and I'm not a follower, I tend to say it like it is. I think all leaders say it like it is. Like, I look at Donald Trump again, I'm not being political, but one thing you have to say about him, he says it like it is. He does not care what you think of him. He doesn't care of repercussions of like, what I was very impressed with Donald Trump the most? I'm gonna tell you when, right? When the Pope said something like don't build walls, the Trump said, the Pope said to Donald Trump, build bridges. This came from the Pope. Now you would think like the Pope, you gotta like kind of like watch what you say, right? Like I would be a little even intimidated. The Pope, like I'm not, Donald Trump's talking about the Pope like he's nobody. He's like, something? Okay, if there's ever, a terrorist attack, you don't think they're looking at the Vatican? You don't think they're looking at you? Well, one day you're gonna, You know, you're going to say, Donald Trump, you're right. And you're going to beg to have me in the White House. You're going to beg because I'm not only going to make the United States, that's my first priority, America first, but I'm also looking out for your best interest. And I was just like, I remember when he said that, I was just like, wow. Like, you're talking about the Pope. And I'm just like, wow. Like, I just couldn't believe that like, you know, someone is like yelling at the Pope. Like, you just don't do that, you know? It's like, but that's the way he is. And I kind of like learned a lot from him. I have to say the truth. I learned a lot, you know, of just being yourself. You know, who cares what people think of you? Because at the end of the day, you got to be happy with who you are. You got to be happy with yourself. And the people that surround you, your very dear friends and your family that, you know, even friends and family sometimes don't get along. But the people who you value, let's just put it to you that way, they're going to respect you and love you for who you are. It's like that song by Billy Joel, you know. Don't go changing to try and please me. You know, you never let me down before. Don't imagine you're too familiar. Now, just because I did that, and I won't see you anymore. Just because I did that, YouTube is now going to share this video with Billy Joel. Billy Joel will take 50% of this video, the earnings. That's just the way it is, baby. AMC and GameStop to Pluto.